Hello and welcome to the ISSF World Cup Shotgun in Nicosia, Cyprus. We're at the Olympic shooting range and it is the last day of competition. We have 2 bronze medal matches and 2 gold medal matches for teams, men and women. And starting off first will be Team Women, happening here as the last competition day begins. Finally, we have some good weather here. No wind, some sun. It's 12 degrees Celsius.
For the first medal match,
so I think this will be the best day for shooting so far.
Position number 2, bib number 4, representing Slovakia.
We are ready
Danka Bartegova, Lucia Kopkanova,
to begin with the introduction of the finalists of the bronze medal match. There will be 2 teams competing for the bronze. First coming out from Slovakia, Danka Bartekova, Lucia Kopchankova and Vanessa Hokova. And the second team coming out will be
Mr. Axel Kremer.
Team from Germany, Christine Wenzel, Katrin Batterer and Nadine Messerschmidt will be competing for the bronze today.
And referee, Mr. Pierre Bourgeois from France.
In this finals, where we're doing each of the stations, after which points will be awarded. But we'll get into that in a few moments, just as we start with the competition. So it's Germany and Slovakia competing for the bronze medal in the first final of the day. They have station 3, 4 and 5 as we are used to, but on the second station, which is station number 4, we'll have 4 targets. Here we have the ISSF president, Mr. Vladimir Lisin, is in the stands today. Actually, I can tell you, he was here in Nicosia and in Cairo working every day, seeing all of the finals. That were happening, and we're starting off with the first station. I'll be shooting 2 doubles, 1 normal and 1 reverse double, and it will be 1 by 1 each of the team members, first from Germany, then from Slovakia on station 1, and they have a maximum of 12 hits, so 12 targets, and whoever has the most hits on each station wins 2 points. If they're tied with the hits, they each win 1 point. And the one who comes to 6 points first wins the bronze medal match. So in this first station, station number 3 actually, they're shooting first normal and then reverse double, which means first is shooting the high house target, then the low house target, and in the reverse, they're shooting first a low house target and then high house target. That's the way it goes here in this skeet discipline, where they're shooting at clay targets, diameter size of 10 centimeters, 11 centimeters actually, and the height is around 2.5 centimeters, so it's not a very big target, but these athletes show off their skills in these competitions and their strength and quickness in doing so. So Germany had 7 hits from a maximum of 12. We'll see what Slovakia does here in the station number 3. In the second station, that's station number 4, which they usually have only 1 double. They will have 2 doubles, again normal and reverse. So in each station they have 12 targets. It's going good for Slovakia since Bartekova had no misses in her station. And it's looking good for the Slovakian team to maybe take the first lead after this station. As I said, first one to reach 6 points, wins the bronze. And with this hit, Slovakia secured themselves to be in the first lead for this finals. 9 hits total, which means Slovakia wins 2 points. It's a very fast competition. And the finals in this go on quickly, so these athletes have to be very focused, concentrated to be able to go through this finals. The sports specialist, the TV crew, and myself as well, non-stop analyzes all of the aspects of the finals, what to improve, how to update, upgrade, how to comment and save time. And it's definitely not an easy job, but the ISSF staff and the officials and the organizing committees involve everyone in this discussion. So I can presume there will be some changes soon in Peru and Rio. But this is what it is so far. And we'll see how it goes for these two teams. Slovakia is in the lead. Batekova now had 1 miss. So on the station number 3, which is the first station they shoot on, Germany was first one to shoot, then Slovakia. And as they go on, they change it up. So first now is Slovakia, then Germany. And on the last station, we will see Germany shooting first again. And Slovakia second. Slovakia is still holding on and having some great results so far. Only 1 miss by this team, which is gaining them a nice advantage. They came to a total of 11 hits out of 12 possible. This is going to be a challenge for the German team. With this 1 miss, they cannot afford any more if they want to tie, at least tie, and not let Slovakia take another 2 points. Let's see if they can continue with only hits. Unfortunately, with this 1 miss, it's impossible for Germany to win the 2 points. So Slovakia will take on a lead and come to a position where they'll be able to match points on the last station. We'll see if they'll be able to hold that pressure. And
after the second series, the team of Slovakia is
it's what happened. Germany had 7 hits, Slovakia 11. That's 4 hits of a difference, which is showing that Slovakia is having a good day.
The sequence of shooting is changing now.
Germany is starting now on the last station before coming back to station number 3. They still have a chance. try and pull themselves out of this situation. I think there's going to be a VAR for this one hit. As we can see, it's very important that all of the hits
to confirm the result of the target
are shown, because it can be a matter of just one hit that makes a huge difference. It is the bronze medal match. Let's see the official review. Okay, the referees are reviewing now.
we are waiting for the decision.
It's we had a few of these reviews. We're gonna see. We're trying to come to a decision. The referees are trying to come to a decision. Let's see now. Is it a hit or a miss? VAR says it's a miss.
The target is lost.
So unfortunately for the German team. And as we can see now, the president of ISSF, Mr. Vladimir Lisin, probably talking about these finals, trying to find a way how to improve them and upgrade them, how to save time in these finals. Talking to specialists, officials, organizing committees to find a better solution and to upgrade as much as possible. So as I said, there probably will be some changes soon in Peru and Rio. Team Germany is continuing on. They have 4 misses so far, which is which could cost them the medal, but it's going to be up to Slovakia to do a good job as they did so far. And the bronze could be theirs in just this last station. They come to a total of 8 hits. Now it's the Slovakian chance to finish this one off. And starting off very well. And continuing on with Bartekova's perfect 4 hits in this series, in this station. Only 1 miss so far by the Slovakian team, which means they need only 2 more hits to win the bronze. And it is a good time for Slovakia. on the last station with Okova shooting the last 4 targets. She was able to hold the pressure of the whole team and shoot these 2 and actually 4, which is the perfect way to end this finals, where Slovakia wins the bronze, the first bronze of the day, and they did it with such ease. It looks like it was really their day, and they can celebrate now. And as it's the last day of competition, the bronze medalists Danka Bertekova, Lucia Kopchanova, and Vanessa Chokova, the Slovakian representatives, athletes, were able to win the bronze in the first competition, first final of the day, the bronze medal match. And we will
with the teams of Italy and United
soon
States.
go on with the gold medal match. This went by so fast. This is why these athletes have to be really prepared, because it all comes down to this last few moments after the qualification, where it's really important how they get on with this situation. And we will be shortly continuing with the gold medal match. The gold medal match that's going to be happening between Italy and USA, the 2 teams that dominated yesterday in the mixed team events. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens in the gold medal match, the first gold of today. Who will be the best team in this competition in skeet at the ISSF World Cup for shotgun in Nicosia, Cyprus. Finally, a beautiful day for this competition. And I bet that Mr. Lisson will award the medalists today, yet he is still in the stands and probably trying to analyze all the aspects of the finals with Yanis and other specialists for this skeet and trap disciplines, how to improve the finals and make them as best as we can.
The athletes of the 2 teams will have a test fire, and then the referee will present the targets.
As we wait for the gold medal match to begin, let's look at the director's cut about the shooting community and the environment, which is also one of the things that is very, very important to talk about. Nature is the world around us. We as human beings depend on it, so we must protect it and take care of our nature that provides us more than just beauty, but life as well. In the shooting sport, the materials used are recyclable. It is important if we want to preserve the environment. Competition and training take place outdoors, so the shooting sport community is in touch with nature every day. Athletes are encouraged from an early age to be attentive when dealing with the environment. The shooting sport community is seriously committed to keep Mother Nature clean, as well as to recycle all materials that are used in training and competition. Let's hold each other accountable and help Earth become a clean and healthy place again. Back on the shooting range. The finalists, the athletes, are doing some test fire, as they usually do before the finals, as well as showing off the targets. And we know that they shoot 2 shots, but usually in the test fire they shoot only 1. Some of them even decide not to take a shot, but usually they do, just to be ready and prepared and take their position as best as they can in the first station, that is station number 3, where they have 4 targets. On station number 4, where in the individual part they usually have only 1 double, which is 2 targets. In the team event they have 4 targets each for each of the team members. And on the last station as well they have 4 targets, where the normal double is actually first shooting the low house target, then the high house target, and the reverse double is shooting the high house target first and then the low house target. And we can see that every time after shooting the double they change their position a little bit, because they're shooting the first target differently. So that's a little bit about the targets.
So for the gold medal match,
and we are ready to begin with the introduction for the
number 2,
gold medal match.
States of America, with Austin Joel Smith, Daniel Joe Vitzi, and Caitlin Connor.
Coming out first is team from USA that we've seen sometime now in the finals, and yesterday and the day before that, Austin Joel Smith, Diana Giovizzi, and Caitlin Connor. I'm very excited to see how they do in this finals, since these are first-class athletes that come to these great competitions. Second coming out is Team Italy, Chiara Cainero, Martina Bartolomei, and Anna Baccosi, with Melie Girard being the jury member in charge of the finals. And we have the referee, Marian Carbonaru from Romania. We're just about ready to start with station number 3, which is the first station. So we'll see Italy and United States. The bronze medal match went smoothly and fast by. We'll see if this will happen with Italy and United States, or they will chase each other's tails a little bit more. Starting off first is Team Italy, then Team USA will be shooting on station number 3. When we get to station number 4, USA will be the first one to shoot, and then on station number 5, which is the third station they shoot from, will be Italy again. Cainero starting off impressively, and soon enough Baccosi will be shooting as well. She won the gold medal yesterday alongside Tamara Cassandra for the mixed team event. So she already has 1 gold in her hands, and she is coming out for the second one as well. We're Gonna see if she's able to do it alongside her team. The two misses now did not sit well with the coach, but Bakosi is here to maybe try and fix it a little bit. They have 12 targets, which means they can have 12 hits max. And they came to 9 hits on station number 3. Now we'll see what USA does. The ones who have more hits in this station win 2 points. If they're tied, they each win 1 point. And the first one to reach 6 points wins the gold. Let's see Smith with her second double, hitting both of the targets. USA is on a roll, no misses so far, but it was the same with Italy until the 7th and 8th target, and the same thing happened with USA, so this is identical number of hits in the same manner so far. So it all depends on Connor right now, and if she's able to have the perfect series, they're gonna win 2 points. And she's on her way, just 2 more hits, and the 2 points could go to USA. Let's see if Connor can hold this. And with 1 miss, it's exactly identical, coming to 9 hits each. And this station number 3, which is the first station they shoot in, and they both got 1 point. So it will definitely not be as the bronze medal match. And it seems like these two teams will be having a bit of a tight fight for the gold, which is not a surprise since these are best of the best in the world competing today for the gold. And this wonderful sport, they have to be really physically and mentally prepared to endure the whole competition, the qualifications, and then this final part where it all matters. Every hit is very, very important, and they need to be able to know how to hold the pressure, but of course they need to be physically capable as well, because these competitions last for a few days, and it's not just today that these athletes are shooting. So it's really admirable what they can do, and showing some exceptional skills in this finals. Can only imagine what kind of pressure this is, and to be able to hold it and show their best in the finals is just something really, really valuable. USA is going good so far. They only have 1 miss. Now for the reverse double. So first the low house target, then the high house cut target, and Connor hit them both, which means they came to a total of 11 hits. And now Italy really needs to step up their game to come and at least try and tie once again. If they want to win the 2 points, they need a perfect score. And I think Enero now had 1 miss, which means this leaves Bartolomei and Bakosi having to shoot all perfect series of 4 hits to be able to tie. And with this one miss from Bartolomei, unfortunately for the Italian team, it's not going to be able for them to win this 2 points or even the 1 point in this station. So the 2 points will go to USA, and this will make them come one step closer to the gold. Thankfully nothing. Thankfully for the Italian team, nothing is lost yet.
Italy came with 9 hits, with 1 point to continue to station 5.
Let's see what happens in this station. With Italy starting off first, and Cainero missing both of the targets, but of course the coach does not agree with this, and they will have VAR and questioning these 2 misses.
Going to the VAR room for the result of the target.
Let's see, the referees will now review the targets that are coming out a little bit less than 80 kilometers per hour as it is in trap. We're gonna see what the referees say. They're trying to figure out if it's a hit or a miss. And now they're going to make a decision. Hopefully at least one of them is a hit.
Not a decision.
1 hit, 1 miss. So it was a good decision. And the ISSF president, Mr. Vladimir Lisin, is watching over the finals. He has been here in Nicosia all these days, and even in Cairo before this, when there was a World Cup for rifle and pistol. Working with the officials. Doing some hard work. And these athletes do the same as well as they go into these competitions and these finals, so that's why we want it to be the best as it can for them, as it's such a beautiful sport that we get to see here and these athletes get to do throughout a lot of their lives, because many of the shooters stay in this sport for their whole lives, and it takes discipline and commitment, but it pays off in the most wonderful ways. Even though these athletes shoot with guns, it's the safest and a really meditative sport. Now Italian team did a really good job in this station, and they could potentially come to a tie with USA and win the 2 points. The guns that these athletes use is a tool to show how much of a focus and precision and quickness they can cultivate. And it's a really good sport that a lot of the athletes have long careers in. It's not asking any of the extreme abilities that could tire the body throughout the years. It's actually a very healthy sport for these athletes, and it's not unusual to have a career that lasts 30 or 40 years and still be in the top, which is not something that's very common in sports usually. It's all up to Connor now. She needs 2 more hits to try and come to 4 points and not let Italy tie. And with 1 miss, the 2 points go to Italy. Actually was able to tie this one, and they both came to 3 points. Now Team USA is
and we return to station 3,
the one to shoot first. And get the chance to come to potentially 5 points. But if Italy wins this round, they'll be the ones taking over the lead. First time for them in the gold medal match. Starting off with Team USA. And they are chasing each other's tails. They're still after 3 stations, now on station 4. They're still tied, so we can still not be sure or know who will be, or even try to presume who's the better team today. I'm just gonna have to let them shoot it off until the end to see. Vitina had 2 misses, but so far it's the only 2 in this round. So Connor can try and save it a little bit, but unfortunately, oh no, that was a hit. Okay, I was wrong. Thought maybe it was a miss. Sometimes the referee's eyes see better than ours. And now it was 1 miss, which means they have 9 hits. It's a good chance for Italy to try and win 2 points on this station. So far, they have space for only 1 more of these if they are to take over the lead now. The coaches have the opportunity to take 1 timeout. Let's see if Bacosi, who won the gold medal yesterday at the mixed team, is able to take this on and hit all 4 targets. All right, so far so good. 2 targets are hit. This is a very nerve-wracking moment for Bacosi, I'm sure. But she handles it like a pro. And hitting all 4 targets, the 2 points go to Team Italy. Now they're in the lead. And the next station could be detrimental. The next station could decide who's the gold medal winner. First gold of the day. Or if the USA will maybe fight hard enough to tie back. That's a good start. it's really important in these competitions that the coaches know their team very well, to understand his team members as best as they can, because it really depends on who's shooting first, second, and last, and nobody has it easy. But it's a bit of a tactics here, as well as a psychological thing, not just a physical thing. And Italy is holding up so well that this is actually pretty impressive what they're doing right now, because they know they potentially could win the gold after this station. And so far they only have one miss. And finishing off with 2 hits with Bacosi, coming to 11 hits out of 12 targets. That's a very, very high result, especially in a moment like this. Team USA does not have an easy job now. And they will have to hold on strongly, because they have to reach 12 hits. So far so good. Smith was able to, because even if they tie now, even if USA comes to 11 hits, the gold is Italian. So USA really cannot have any missed targets to try and tie with Italy. Let's see if they are able to do this. So far so good. This is amazing work. I can tell you this is something very exceptional. It's all up to Connor now. As I said, she is the third one, and so it really is the matter. And with this one miss, it's not looking good for Team USA, but Connor is going to finish with this, and it's the last 2 targets, and Italy came to 7 points, winning this gold medal in this competition. It was just in the last few targets. You can see how much it matters. Every hit in this competition matters so much. So Italy came to a win of the gold medal, and now Bacosi has 2 gold medals. So Diana Bacosi, Martina Bartolomei, and Chiara Cainero finishing off this final so perfectly, deserving the gold medal very much so, and they can now head out for a celebration. Beautifully done. It was a nerve-wracking moments at the last few targets, but Italy just held it so good that the gold in the end is in their hands, and the silver medalists, Austin Jewel-Smith, Anna Giovizzi, and Caitlin Connor winning the silver medal for Team USA. Wonderfully done. This is it for the women's team events.
The bronze medal match. Men's team event.
And Italy, gold medalists, United States, silver medalists, and Slovakia, the bronze medalists. This is the first gold of the day, and it went to Italy. That they did a wonderful job, and Slovakia in the bronze medal match as well went through it very smoothly. That's it. You can follow the official pages of ISSF on Facebook and Instagram, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of these events happening all over the world with these exciting finals that we are trying to improve the best we can and the time that we have, and we will keep on doing just that. You can stay with us. We'll be soon back. The medal match, bronze medal match for men, starts at 4:05 local time here in Nicosia, Cyprus. So come back to watch the final of the competition here in Cyprus, where we finally have a little bit of a warmer day than it was these few last days, which was a bit of a shock for everybody. Everybody assumed it will be really warm, but it really tested some abilities of these athletes, and I'm sure it's going to be a great thing for them to learn how to behave in this kind of weather. Of course, I'm sure that President Mr. Lisson will award the medalists today, so it's a beautiful occasion for these teams. We'll be back 4:05 with the bronze medal match for men.